Lu- Lukács Kowalski. He says, hello, during my life, the feeling of positive emotions diminished in me. The only emotions I feel with intense are stress and fear. Yes. How to connect with emotion part of me again? Any advice? Yes. It is true that the world we live in is lots of garbage in it. Lots of negativities, lots of hate, lots of uncertainty, lots of politicians around the world create trouble, lots of wars, lots of stress that affects us all, no matter where we live. Atrocities, inhumane behavior, pain that others go through in different parts of the world, all affects us. We're all connected. If you're a decent human being and we care about this whole life and the living beings here and how they're treated, and we wish well for everybody, these behaviors of today's world and the governments and their negative activities in the world, wars and misbehaving and mistreatments and all the other things that we see, affects us and makes us feel unhappy, sad, mostly because we can't do much about it. That's what we think. Even though if every one of us could, in a united way, think differently or vote differently, then we could make big changes. But that is for a different topic and different place. We are not talking about that. We are just thinking about how sad all that makes us. And it's true. And that's why you're kind of disconnected yourself from that emotion of love and happiness, because you see there's so much atrocities and pain everywhere, and you're feeling it, and you find yourself helpless. So what we need to do, we need to go to basics. We need to go to basics of understanding what our connection with life. All these events and what we have witnessed in the news and everything else has caused us to disconnect ourselves and caused us to think that we are not connected, that we are helpless, and that we are individual. We're all by ourselves. We feel alone. Let's focus on the word alone. Instead of feeling that you're alone because you're not connected to all these physical things that you expected to represent us as part of the whole, let's focus on what we really are connected, and we have forgotten about that. The whole word alone. Alone supposed to mean all one. So if you focus on the fact that when you think you're alone, you're in fact one with all. All one, alone, all one. So focus on that. That gives you the idea that I come from a bigger thing. I come from the nature. The nature is coming from universe. Universe runs through it a certain organism, certain energy that flows through it to make this whole universe work. That energy through the nature and also through me has made me, has put me together. So everything has been put together by this energy. Energy of the universe created nature. Nature itself, I'm living in it. So everything is made out of this energy. Everything is made out of it. Scientists have proven it. There's nothing in this world that is not made out of energy. Everything is energy. And this energy is one, is flowing throughout the universe, helping things grow and develop. And part of that energy runs through me, runs through you. And that energy connects us all, binds us all, binds the whole universe, binds me as a human being, binds the trees, the flowers, the fruits, animals, everything. This energy is flowing through all of us and continues its journey to the other ends of the universe from all corners, this way and that way, in front and back, up and down, all in between. The energy is flowing from one end of the universe to the other of the universe, and it passes through you. And when it passes through you, if you are negative and if you're sad, then it's boosted out in a different quality of the energy. Sadness, negativity, then it's going to affect the other one in a negative way. And so it is always important to realize that this tremendous amount of energy that is flowing all throughout the universe cannot simply be changed in quality because there are certain bad things that are happening in the world. In fact, we got to focus on the actual quality of this energy being positive, because it helps things to grow and develop. Therefore, we must focus on that quality of it. When we are thinking that way, we're actually boosting that energy outwardly in the quality of positivity and happy. Then it's going to go and affect the others in that quality, rather than we think that we are alone, we are helpless, and we are not connected. Therefore, what are we doing? By thinking that we are not connected, we are cutting down the flow of the natural energy that is trying to reach through us and through the trees, through the animal, through other human beings, to all other human beings around the world. We're cutting that whole opportunity, that whole quality of energy traveling to reach them, to help them. So stop thinking that you're helpless and start understanding that you're connected thoroughly to the whole universe, and every part of you can be helpful to changing that what you think. I'm not in connection with it. I'm not in connection with the emotions that I used to have. To be happy. Understand that this abundance of energy coming from all corners of the universe through you and passing through you and continuing its journey is abundant. And whatever unhappiness you have, this humongous energy can wash that away and change the quality of it and turn it into hopeful, happy, healthy energy, because it's out there. Now, both kind of energy is available in this universe. You can focus on negative energy and you become negative. Focus on positive energy and you become hopeful and positive. It's only your thoughts. You are a receiver and a sender. You're a capacitor and a promoter of this energy as it passes through you. So if you think that you are not connected, then you believe your thoughts, because thoughts wants to replace the actuality. Thoughts make you think that that is what you're thinking is really true. So might as well try to think good things and focus on the real truth of the universal quality and the energy that passes through the universe, flows through the universe, and the quality of it, which must be positive and stronger than all the negativities that you're feeling, because it's still helping things to grow and develop. It's still making the trees and the oceans move and grow and develop. The trees are green, the animals are alive, and the oceans still, feed the fish and everything else that is in the ocean. And the movement of wind, movement of the ocean, they're all still alive, all because of the energy of the universe. So if that energy is so humongous, it cannot be turned to that negative and unhappiness and sadness and unhopefulness that you're talking about. So focus on the fact that it is far bigger than it's impossible for it to finish. That love, that emotion, that happiness, that hopefulness, that positiveness of the quality of that energy, it's impossible for it to stop. That's why the world still is alive. No matter how much shit these human beings do to this world, we're still blessed by the beauty and the power of this wonderful energy of the universe that is still helping us grow. So focus on that. So in your thoughts, if you think negatively, you will think that negative is the world you're living in. If you think positively and focus on the quality of the energy that is flowing through the universe, throughout the universe, and through you, then you will start sensing that positivity and happiness and hopefulness. So it is all about you, what kind of quality you want to focus, because they're both available. the more you focus that no, there is no happiness and I can't tap into that emotion that I used to have, the more your thoughts will make you believe that's the case. But that is not really the case, because the real truth is out there. You can see it. Still, the energy of the universe is helping things to grow and develop. You can see things alive, and everything from air and quality and ocean and everything else is alive, and you. So there must be a humongous amount of positive energy out there. So why don't we focus on that? Because when we focus on that, then that would be what we will see. That would replace the negativity that we have, and it will be the first good step for you to start getting back to your emotions. Because whatever you think, you believe that's true. So if you think that you've lost that and you believe in that, then that thought becomes your belief. And then when it becomes your belief, you don't even look for any evidence for it. It's your belief, just like a religion. You've come to that conclusion and you stop searching. But when you actually focus, open your eyes and say, listen, for all these planets and cosmic happenings and all these galaxies and all these energies and all these trees and planets, and must be so many other planets like us that they're developing and growing, there must be a great positive energy. So I want to focus on that energy. And when you focus on that, you believe it's possible. It's in existence, not that it's not in existence. So when you focus on the existence of the hopefulness, good energy, and the wonderful happiness things that is possible, then you will start going that way. Your thoughts is your life. Change your thoughts, you'll change your life. I hope that's something for you to focus. And if you get my book, Me, My Psyche and I, there is tremendously good chapter on meditation, and helps you to become one with this energy in detail, and it becomes part of your life. And every day you do that meditation, it's like changing your whole energy quality and becoming more aligned and one with the good energy that is flowing through. And you will feel you're part of that energy. You'll no longer feel lonely. You will see your connection with the nature, because every day you're meditating, you're focusing on that energy that's flowing through the universe and flowing through you. You become aware of it. When you become aware of it, you're convinced that it exists. And therefore, when you're convinced that the positive energy exists, your emotions are one with the nature's emotion, and you're flowing freely through this energy of the universe, then no longer those sadnesses will be permanent for you. Maybe you get sad 1 day or 2 days, but again, you will always be aware and be focused on the real connection that you have with the nature and its energy. That helps you out. And he says, male 30 from Poland.